Well, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's officially race day. Really early in the morning here. Actually, let's look what time it is here. Getting ready to go for driver's meeting. It's 9:52, almost 10 o'clock. We're getting ready to go. Man, they got a new track surface here in Wilson Creek. First time racing here. I think it should be really interesting. It's more of like a dirt than a, like there's not very much clay in this one. It's more dirt. Usually we're racing Moses, it's like a sandy clay, but this is like a really like little clay, a lot of dirt. So it's actually, I don't know if we can kind of see the surface here. So if you can kind of see it, it's just kind of a different kind of surface, really. Really interesting. It's kind of like a two-way kind of track, really. I mean, it kind of falls apart in some places, and other places it's like it's perfect. So I don't really know what we're gonna do, what it's gonna do, but I'm interested to see. We're about to get ready for driver's meeting here. Really close driver's meeting. Got to get a transponder, and then we're gonna get into driver's meeting. Then we're gonna get into practice, and then it's on the day from there. So we'll talk to you guys after practice or after the heat races. We'll see. So let's hope we can draw a good pill and just kind of set ourselves up good for the rest of the day. Are finally done. I know I said we talk after the practices, but you know, things got so crazy. Decided just to wait till after heat races. Got finished second in the was able to run like closer to the front. Started on the back because it's a full invert. Drew a really bad pill today. That was great. So we started at the back. We were able to move to second, and then halfway through our Open Pro heat race, they pulled us off the track because the rain picked up really bad and got really bad to the point where we couldn't even run. You know, so muddy out there. I had to clean my helmet. Like, clean my helmet. My suit's all dirty. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it's all dirty. Just covered in dirt, covered in mud. So yeah, we had to wait for a while. We probably got a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of rain there, and you know, the track crew got back out there. You know, it was questionable whether we were gonna be able to do it. We debated going home a couple times, and didn't end up going home. So we just kind of, you know, we didn't end up going home. So we're here. We're gonna run here tonight, and you know, for the guys to come out here and redo the entire track, I mean, literally they spent an hour reblading, redoing all the entire track. You know, it's just awesome to see, you know, them work so hard to try to get us back out there and get over the race. I think it's just, you know, I really appreciate it, and I think it's really good for the sport, what the guys are doing. So, yeah, we're gonna get ready for the 2-3A main, and then try to actually figure, before we got 2-3A main, I'd like to know where we're starting the Pro. But yeah, so it's been a hectic day to say the least. So we're gonna, you know, hopefully try to beat the rain here. There's more rain coming. We're gonna try to beat it, and so we'll talk to you guys after both mains. the interesting night we had here. You know, it was just kind of started off as a weird day. You know, with all the rain, I thought it was going to get canceled, and then you know, we were able to you know, pull it together and have actually a really good run towards the end of the night. Able to finish first in the 2-3 and then second in the Open Pro. So nothing to complain, no complaints here. Really happy with how the night turned out. This track is really interesting, you know, with how much rain they got and, you know, the way they redid the entire racetrack. You know, it definitely was, it made it a lot more interesting. You know, the track this morning was completely different than the track that we had tonight for the feature. So just real quick, I want to show you guys something. So if you see, you can see this hole right here. This hole is like, it's literally in the middle. It's in the middle of 2. I mean, you can see it. I mean, it's literally in the middle of 2. It's in the middle. And so you kind of had to get, you really had to drive lower, kind of had to drive down here across like these kind of, we call them turtles, like the kind of like just kind of mark at the end of the track. You really had to drive against those to be able to get any speed. So you really had to get slowed up coming through the corner to, you know, get kind of down enough to where you could, you know, get off and not hit this bump, because when you hit this bump, it just got your cart all upset. And so yeah, just really interesting track. James McFadden would put it, character building indentations, and I really think that's true. So yeah, I think you know, a really good end to our night. I think it was probably the most interesting track I've ever been able to race on, and really been able to be successful on. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for everybody that you know, helps get here, and just ready for Moses. I'm ready to race indoors. I can't wait for the winter time. It's after tonight, I feel like we're gonna have a really good winter season. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
I'm from that dirt. I'm all about that dirt.